Hello and welcome. It is Thursday, August the 31st. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for today. Today we are going to be going into the New Testament, the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 7, verses 24 through 29. Here's the word of the Lord. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. When Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed at his teaching, because he taught as one who had authority, and not as their teachers of the law. And that is the word of the Lord. The article today, Which Foundation? By Dwayne Brush. Here's what Dwayne writes. Jesus' parable contrasts two builders and two foundations, wise and foolish, rock and sand. The word for wise, pronominus, is preserved as pronus or practical wisdom. The word for foolish, stupid, or heedless, moros, survives as well, moron. Sand, with its fine grains, is easily shifted by flowing water, making it an unsure foundation. Solid rock, petra, ledge, or bedrock, makes a sure foundation. The same word appears later when Jesus tells Simon, I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. That rock was Peter's proclamation of faith in Jesus as the Messiah, the Son of the living God. This parable comes at the end of the Sermon on the Mount, which is chapters 5 through 7. It may seem a strange way to end a sermon, yet, like all good sermons, it leads us to a crisis, a separation, judgment, or decision. The hearer is encouraged to ask, what have I built my life upon? The shifting sands of unstable human opinion or achievement, or the solid rock of faith in Christ Jesus and his unshakable kingdom? The Solid Rock is the name of the hymn today. It's written by Edward Mote. O Christ, the solid rock, I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. And from 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11. For no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. And this is your daily devotion for Thursday, August the 31st. Have a blessed day.